Welcome, children. Today in EVS2, we are going to learn about work of the saints. The tradition of sons that began in Maharashtra with Sri Chakradhar Sant Namdev, Sant Jnaneshwar, Sant Chokha Mela was continued by sons coming from various strata of society. They taught people various virtues like compassion, non-violence, charity, service, equality, and brotherhood. No one is inferior, no one is superior. All are equal, such was the sentiment that was created by sons in the minds of people. Similarly, Samartha Ramdas also rendered his work in Maharashtra. Sri Chakradhar Swami. Sri Chakradhar Swami was originally a prince from Gujarat. He became an ascetic and came over to Maharashtra. He moved all over Maharashtra preaching equality. He did not believe in any discrimination based on gender or caste. So several men and women became his followers. The sect he established is known as Mahanubhav sect. Memorable incidents from his life have been compiled in a book titled Leela Charitra. Sant Namdev. Sant Namdev was a great devotee of Vitthal. He lived in the village Narasi. He composed numerous songs in praise of God, performed kirtans everywhere, and brought about general awakening among the people. He moved all over Maharashtra to spread Bhagavad Dharma and taught the people deep devotion to God. He instilled in them the desire to protect their religion. Sant Namdev later traveled all over India spreading the message of humanity. He traveled to the Punjab and spread the message of equality among the people there. He composed songs in Hindi. Even today, some of his verses are included in Guru Granth Sahib, the holy book of the Sikhs. His songs are still sung all over Maharashtra with great love and devotion. Sant Jnaneshwar. Sant Jnaneshwar's family belonged to Appegaon. Nivruttinath and Sopandev were his brothers. Muktabai was his elder brigade. Men of the time used to look down upon these children because they were the offspring of a sannyasi. It happened like this. Their father took sannyas and retired from worldly life. As a sannyasi, he left home, but later on, obeying the order of his guru, he returned home and started living with his wife. Their four children were born afterwards. The narrow minded religious leaders did not think it right that a sannyasi should have children. People persecuted these children and banished them from their community. Once Jnaneshwar went round the town begging for alms, but no one would give him any alms. He had to listen to abusive language instead. Young Jnaneshwar was deeply pained by this incident. He entered his hut and locked the door from inside to grieve over his loss. Muktabai came and knocked at the door. She said, "Open the door, Naneshwar. How can we remain drowned in our own sorrow? Who will then look to the welfare of the world?" These words of his sister gave new hope to Jnaneshwar. He forgot his personal sorrow and started his work. Everywhere, the poor and backward people were being oppressed in the name of the religion. Jnaneshwar went among the people and taught them to have faith in God, give equal treatment to all, help those in trouble, and allay their misery. This was the gist of his advice to the people. Jnaneshwar's words are heard in every nook and corner of Maharashtra for the last 700 years. In those days, all religious teachings was confined to Sanskrit books. The language of ordinary people in everyday use was Marathi. Jnaneshwar wrote his outstanding book Jnaneshwari in Marathi. He thus opened wide for all people the doors of knowledge where he preached the ideal of brotherhood among all men. At a very early age, at Alandi near Pune, Dhaneshwar took samadhi, that is, put himself in a trance from which he never came out. Even today, on the 11th day of Ashad and Kartik, lakhs of pilgrims go to Alandi Pandhari with devotion. Thank you.